Pints and Union is a small restaurant in downtown New Albany. It has turned into a much larger thing than myself or that I could have imagined. One of the missions was if I was lucky enough to own my own business that I wanted to give back. I thought, who can I help? And Rauch was the first thing that came to mind because of the vulnerability, I think. Before COVID, we had a Christmas party and we had posted that we would just do a set donation from like our sales, right? A percentage of sales. And I'm also a total sucker for like Christmas and all the things, right? When the furlough workers happened, we started feeding people, and then when COVID hit, it was one of the first places I reached out to because obviously everything was shutting down, and I was thinking about staffing, and we weren't supposed to leave our houses, people. I couldn't imagine, what are you gonna do then, right? You're in home direct care, what are you gonna do? So I had reached out to food vendors, Creation Gardens and some others, because I knew they had warehouses full of perishables. I think this was day 3 or something, I'm not sure, of COVID, of the shutdown. So I had a small kitchen full of a bunch of product, so I decided to turn it into like a soup kitchen kind of thing and just give it away until it's gone. I have a building, I have doors, I have an alley, we can do a drive-through, no contact, set a table outside. There was no science yet on how you got it or what happened. So I contacted Rauch and they brought one of their bigger vans. And I would get in product from Creation Gardens week by week, what was gonna go bad, and some things we would turn into quarts of soup or whatever we could make that you could freeze. And then McFarlane Foods out of Indianapolis started bringing a semi down once a week with 50-pound boxes of produce, meat, and dairy. And I took over another restaurant that had closed and took their walk-in and fixed it and got a drop site, because Pints and Union's very small, And then I would distribute not just to Rauch, but to anybody who messaged us. I put out posts like if there are senior citizens that don't have any family. Do you have a neighbor that is kind of a shut-in or whatever? I would deliver stuff. I had volunteers pick up stuff. And then of course I went into the Lee Initiative side, and then I did Feed the West. I had the Parkland neighborhood, 42nd Street, and I don't know, then it kind of I was doing a lot of stuff, but Rauch was there in the beginning, is my point, I guess.